take number 2. Have I actually gone live or not? I have no idea. Let's hope so. I've just been talking to myself. Alright, I'm now live. Well, hey! I've just been talking to myself for the last 2 minutes. Babbling on about ChatGPT. No surprises there then, eh? Hey! Yeah, so I wanted to talk about 3 different key areas ChatGPT can assist you in your business. Now, I know a lot of people are cynical, skeptical about using ChatGPT for business, but let me just raise something with you. I had a client reach out to me yesterday and say that she just secured her first VIP client using a ChatGPT that we'd created. So a GPT is a mini assistant, a very clever virtual assistant that is an expert in writing copy for a bite-sized newsletter. So we created her ChatGPT. She's posted 24 newsletters, bite-sized newsletters, so that's 1 a day. Now, if that absolutely freaks you out, I understand, because you'd be thinking, oh my god, that must take ages. But here's the truth, and this is one of the areas where ChatGPT saves a significant amount of time, because once you've created a GPT, this little mini virtual assistant, you can give it a specific task, a specific role. I have a 12-step process I take my clients through in terms of creating them, so they can create them really quickly. And the what am I saying? Yeah, so freaking out about writing 24 newsletters, that's normally a year's worth of newsletters, right? But with a GPT, you can literally create them in seconds. You give it the focus of what it is that you want to share, it creates it, you go and adjust it, it recreates it, and then you adjust it again if you want to. But it gets smarter, because every time you create new content, if you have the facility, you can add it to the memory within ChatGPT, so it remembers the style it is that you like to use. But it gets smarter, so every time it creates a newsletter, it's more on point. Every time, so less checking. So basically, you can create a newsletter, a bite-sized newsletter that is, not a big newsletter, in seconds. So 24 bite-sized newsletters over 24 days has generated 1 VIP client from using ChatGPT and creating a GPT virtual assistant. So what has that done? That's giving her massive visibility, because in the space of those 24 days, I think she has 347 subscribers. I might have got that wrong, it might be a bit lower, it might be a bit higher, I'm not sure, but it's around that. So she's got all of those subscribers. The bite-sized newsletter is going out to their inbox, so to people's directly into their inboxes, so people are reading it. She's getting comments back saying how much people enjoy reading her newsletter, so her engagement has increased. So it's saved her outsourcing fees in terms of getting someone to write the bite-sized newsletter. It has increased her engagement and her visibility, and it has now led to 1 VIP client enrolling in her services from using ChatGPT to streamline a task that before, to be honest, was absolutely daunting. So now she has a system in place that she can do every day or once a week, which is going to give her that visibility, that clout. It goes directly into people's inboxes, and it's now bought her clients, and a new client as well, which isn't bad. That's pretty freaking good if you ask me. So she's saved time, she's saved on outsourcing costs, and she's increased her sales. How awesome is that? So 3 key areas that you can save, that you can use ChatGPT, that you can save time, money, and increase your sales at the same time. And this is just one example of many, but this is the one that came to me yesterday, so I wanted to share that. So how are you using ChatGPT in your business? I know people are dabbling with it and they're not getting the results that they want or the output. And actually, I did a poll not so long ago, and 60% of people in that poll are using the free version of ChatGPT. So, sorry, the output's going to be crap because the free version ChatGPT 3.5 is pretty pants. It's pretty rubbish. You want to pay the monthly subscription, which you can roll on, roll off. You don't have to continue it. Roll on, roll off, and yeah, you use the paid version because the paid version is where the clout is. The free version is just rubbish. You can't upload any documents. It's not as analytical. The information it gives you back out is pretty pants. So yeah, there's a lot of cynicism, and I can understand why. But the trick when you're using it for business is to give it context. You have to set the scene. You have to give it context. So we work together to bring a strategy together, and one of the members of her virtual team was to create the newsletter. To raise her visibility, but we had to set the scene. We had to give it context. We had to think about the best way that would save her time, cut her outsourcing costs, and bring in business as well, boost her credibility and her authority. So let me know, how are you using ChatGPT in your business? I would love to learn more. I'd love to see if you're getting good results, bad results, are you not keen on it? Yeah, well, let me know below. That would be awesome.